Hi, welcome to the Shed. I'm Mr. H, and this is our one-a-day musicianship challenge brought to you by Bob Rogers Travel. In the last challenge, we worked on building a functional understanding of the circle of fourths, and then knowing how many sharps or flats are in each key. And today we're going to build a way to work on that and test that. We're going to get analog today. Welcome to Mr. H's Crafty Corner. So we're going to be making flashcards. So the items you need will be a pen or a pencil, a ruler, pair of scissors, and an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. That's your standard size piece of paper. The first thing that we need to do is we need to turn this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper into a 10 by 6 sheet of paper. So I have my paper turned to landscape, and I'm gonna make a tick at 10 inches in the bottom, and then another tick at 10 inches. And then I'm going to connect those lines with my ruler. Be neat, be neat. And then cut, connect and cut. So I'm gonna cut that out. Stay on the line. Okay, now I have an 8.5 by 10 piece of paper, but I want a 6 by 10 piece of paper. So I want you to flip your paper this way. You're gonna go into portrait mode, and you are going to measure. This should be, make sure your ruler is the right way. This should be 8.5. And I want you to make a tick at 6 at the bottom. Make another tick at 6 at the top. Connect those lines with a heavy ruler. Kablam! Connect those lines, and you are going to cut it out. The more careful you are now, the better your result will be. And we're going to use these for a few challenges. These are just good to have around. Okay, now we have a glorious 10 by 6 piece of paper. Let's first mark every 2 inches. Bring it into the center of the frame here. I'm turned it on its 10-inch side. We're going to mark every 2 inches with the tick at the top and the bottom. There's the bottom. Here's the top. When I was a kid, my favorite thing to do was to make lines with a ruler. I'd call it doodling. Make these giant doodles, and then connect your lines and make spacecrafts. That was so cool as a kid. All right, connect this line. Connect this line. And then we are going to turn this from landscape into portrait. You are going to measure off every 2 inches. You're only going to end up with 2 ticks here. 2, and then at 4. Do it at the bottom. Do it at the top. Okay, connect those lines. And what you will end up with is a 3 by 5 grid. Now there are 12 keys that we have. We have C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G. But 3 of those keys have different names. You can spell 3 of those keys enharmonically. D flat is also C sharp, G flat is also F sharp, and B is also C flat. So that's a total of 12 plus 3 keys, 15 keys. This piece of paper has 15 squares. So you guessed it, we are going to fill in those squares. I'm going to start with C. I'm just going to go through the circle of fourths. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, C flat, and C sharp. Use this order, and that's just going to help us later when we go to grade this thing. Okay, now, to get snippy, cut out the long lines first, because I have a hack. I've done this a few times, and I figured out all the hacks. Cut out the long ways first. cut, cut, cut. Okay, once you have those in order, once you have those cut out, you're gonna put them in order. So you're gonna want C on the top, D flat, and then A on the bottom. You're gonna line them up, line, line, line. Now, all you have to do is cut once to get through all 3 layers. Did not know I'd be doing this today. Get a little crafty. Feels good to be analog in this digital world right now. Okay. Now let's put them in order. I'm gonna flip them upside down. We have C. I'm gonna flip it upside down, and I'm gonna write 0 sharps or flats. Okay, and that's C. We have A, 3 sharps. So you're gonna go through and you're gonna label all these. This is a D flat, 5 flats. We're gonna put more at the bottom of these. A flat, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, 4 flats. E, 4 sharps. C sharp, crazy, 7 sharps. E flat, F, B flat, E flat, 3 flats. B, 5 sharps. Yours probably will be in a different order than mine. C flat, 7 flats. B flat, 2 flats. F sharp, 6 sharps. G, 1 sharp. F, 1 flat. G flat, 6 flats. And D, 2 sharps. I'm going to put them all in pile and face them, meaning they're all going to be in the same direction. They should be all 2 inches by 2 inches, so they should all work really well together. And what you have are some flashcards, and these are going to be really useful when you are trying to learn how many sharps or flats are in each key. Awesome. Now, in order to grade this challenge, you're going to have to lay out your cards in the same order that we wrote them out in on one side. Take a picture, and then you're going to flip them over and take another picture. Just make sure that they're in the same order, and that's what you're going to submit for your grade. Functionally, if you can memorize these so you know exactly what they are, that's going to help. So in the next challenge, we're actually going to do a test with these. So what I'd do, the only way, there's no shortcut to this. You just have to drill yourself on these. C sharp, 7 sharps, 2 sharps, 3 flats, 1 flat, 5 flats. That's how you have to get, that's how fast you have to get. And then you will be one step closer to being a major scale master. You're like a Padawan at that point. All right, so practice up. Good luck. Wash your hands, and we'll see you in the shed.